It was the people that arranged the veil. And Moses consented to put on the veil. So it is also possible that they manipulated Moses to agree in what they were presenting to him. That was not even favorable to him. Because whenever it comes before them, something is reduced. I'm coming. You understand what I'm talking about? When he was in God's presence, the light will increase. When he goes to meet them, they cover him so that something will reduce. What are they covering? Light. The light on the face of Moses is very illuminating. And the witches does not want, or the witches do not want to see the face. So they covered the face. Do you know that that is the manipulations of witches today? Some of you, the light in your life is so radiant. So what they do is that they cover you up so that you don't become what you ought to be when you are not in their presence. They manipulate you to dance to their tune. It is only when you leave them that you now say, oh, why did I do this? But when you come before them, they manipulate you and they remote control you. You behave like they ask you to behave. It means that there is something they saw in you that they don't want that thing to overpower them. So they gave you an option. You can imagine a whole Moses could not resist the options of witches and wizards. You want to talk to us? Cover your face. It is only when you cover your face we'll be able to communicate with you. I came here to let you know today, they are a liar. They are liars. Because after now, whoever manipulated you to cover you from your helpers will be put to shame, because your helpers will look for you. They are coming to your house to see you and to give you what you're looking for. If you are hearing what I'm saying, say louder, amen. So the people prepared the clothes, and Moses assented or consented to what they said. Hear this now. The only cloth that can stop the illumination or the radiancy of light is not a white cloth. It can only be a black cloth. If you put white on a light, it still reflects. So I'm trying to let you know that this must not be God. And one of the synonymous color of witches is black. So it means they arranged black clothes to cover the forcefulness of the light upon Moses' face. So that should be a witch. This is witchcraft manipulation. A city that is set on a high on a hill, everybody will see it. Why should a man put a bushel or a candle and put it under the bushel? The light is still shining, but the light is not making meaning because something is covering the light. And the Lord says, some of us here, we are shining, but nobody sees our radiance. We are shining, but nobody sees our manifestation. We are okay, but nobody sees our okayness. Why? Because we are covered by a bushel. So the heat of your fire only in God's presence. When you go out, nobody experiences you. But after today, people will start feeling your impact in wherever you enter. As you enter in your place of office from tomorrow, people will begin to feel your impact. If you're hearing me, say the loudest amen. Say the loudest amen. So it was a black cloth. It wasn't a white cloth. It was a black cloth. In 2 Corinthians 3 verse 15, the Bible says, even till now, my God help me here, there is still a covering. That means people are still being covered, but this time in their heart. I will explain that to you. In their heart. But in Isaiah chapter 10:27, it says, by the reason of the anointing, what happened? The yoke shall be destroyed, and the burden will be lifted up. That gave me an instant to a woman who went to see Jesus one day in the crusade ground in the house of a man called Simon. She went with an alabaster jar of ointment, and what was inside the ointment, what was inside the alabaster jar was what? The oil. So she went in and she wanted to contact Jesus. For the oil to come out, the alabaster jar must be broken. The oil becomes immaterial if the bottle is not broken. I want to let you know today, there are things that have shaded you from your actual manifestation. This is a service to bring you out. You are coming out like a rocket. Have you ever seen where they are testing intercontinental ballistic weapon? It comes out like a torrent. It comes out and it's coming out from the ground. The whole ground is shaking. They have stopped you for a long time, but after now, you're coming out with an earthquake power. People will just see you enter, and that is all about your life. You will no longer be at the background of life again. You will come out and people will see your manifestation. Your impact will be read by people. Somebody say, I am coming out. He came out. It's not possible. I'm breaking everything that is hindering you. The veil is on his face, and they couldn't understand why it was there. I have seen so many persons today that are very, very proficient. It annoys me when people are supposed to be shining and they're not shining. And then you ask yourself, have you come to a point where you say, look at how beautiful I am? You look at yourself in the mirror, very elegantly beautiful, but nobody sees your beauty outside. It means you're covered. Very, very intelligent, but nobody sees it outside. It means you're covered. By character, you are on point, but nobody appreciates your character. It means you're covered. You are trying very hard with your job. 24/7, you are at the place of your work. In the morning, you go there. Yet, nobody wants to come to your shop. It means that place is covered. I woke up with a dark cloud at the right side at the studio. A very tall dark cloud. And God said, this is a covering. And it's coming from that direction. Rise up and fight that covering. I've never seen it that way before. Now, it means that something somewhere is covering us. I know what I carry. I'm not braggadociously saying it. I know what I carry. The grace upon my life is enormous. I carry very unusual prophetic grace. Very unusual prophetic grace. But today I confirm somebody is covering me somewhere. Are you following what I'm saying here? Somebody is covering. The person has covered me and made me look like a caricature before people I would have been blessing. Now it means that some of us here will shout from now till tomorrow. It's not as if our shout is not going to heaven, but we've not recognized the fact that we're being covered. And that's what God told me, unveiling service. After now, people will see you. After now, men and women that you never know will come knock at your door. And they will drop what you're looking for. Do you know what God told me? He said, after this service, there will be no need of asking person for anything. They will come and ask you what I will do for you. He said they will come and ask you what I will do for you. Not you open your mouth to ask. Are you following what I'm saying here? It's a serious issue. It's a serious issue. Please take your seat. It's a serious issue that we need to deal with this morning. Look at him. He's still there. This is not the first. They asked me to come and give. Listen, to every blessing, let me tell you, Paul says something, I know no man after the flesh. There's something. Let me tell you something you don't understand. Before I got married, I saw a vision of my wife, clear. I've not even seen her. I was in Port Harcourt, and I saw a vision of my wife. The height between me and her will be like this finger. The big finger and this one. And that's how we are. She's going to be fair. She'll have a mark here. She'll have an open teeth. She's going to be a musician. She's not a songwriter, just a praise leader. She's going to be a musician, compose and write song. And she will have a discernment spirit. She will be an accountant by career. I saw it, but I've not seen her. So when I came, I didn't know where she's coming from. But when I came to Abuja, I saw the person. You know how many ladies that were fronting themselves for me to marry them? But in the midst of that, I saw her. She has never even fronted herself, come close to me, as in trying to say, let me just be. As far as she was, I looked beyond all the other ladies I'm seeing fronting themselves and saw her. Immediately I remembered, oh, this is a person. So I didn't waste time. I walked to her and said, you are my wife. I didn't say, let us start dating. You are my wife. That's what I said. And that ends it. That is the issue. So now, if God gives me a vision about somebody to go and bless, and I'm going to the person's house, and all of a sudden I met the person, but the person's face is covered, how will I know it's the person? Because it becomes a trouble in my mind. Who am I giving this thing? Well, this is not the person. But meanwhile, I've been passing the person's front. I will see a man covered. I'm not saying because the face is not shown to me. Why do you use passport? Why are you using passport? Because of your face. So your face is very important in destiny. Some of you think the face you have is what you have. In the spirit, they have disjointed you and make your face ugly from the kind of person you are. Some of us, they have made our face look as if it is well with us, whereas it is not well. So when I'm coming to bless a man who they say is not well, I could not see the face. He looks very gorgeous, look okay, look correct, on point. How will I give you? Because that's all they showed me. They showed me a face that is battered and ruptured. This face is too beautiful to receive this thing. They pass you. They just pass you. Whereas the person has come with it, he has left. Am I touching anybody here today? I like this thing to synchronize. I want you to enter into your spirit, because by the time I do the unveiling, the power of God will hit this place. Because as I'm unveiling him, there's going to be a torrent of fire all around this place, and you are coming out like an intercontinental ballistic weapon. You know, this weapon does not. They don't lose their target. So every man, everywhere you are targeted to become great, you are entering it gallantly. You're not saying that amen where? If you say it when I receive it now. So it's covered. Moses, why? Moses, I don't know why. I just don't know, sir. When I'm in God's presence, I'm happy. But when I go back, I'm very, very angry. Some of you, when you come to church, that's the only time you smile. When you go home, you are very angry. Your spouse and you begin to quarrel. You don't know why that quarreling should be there. Why? You can't explain why you are beginning to quarrel with him or her. But when you come to church, it's not hypocrisy, man. It's not hypocrisy, sir. It's not hypocrisy at all. There is something wrong somewhere. You woke up in the morning, you are morose. You are despondent. You are scattered. You are hopeless. You don't know why you are just feeling the way you're feeling. That was somebody that slept with sadness. What happened in the dream? They covered you. With all that anticipation that if you sleep and wake up today, you will pursue that goal that you left yesterday. In the morning you woke up and you don't know why everything is becoming very tasteless to you. And you are angry, everything is irritating you. What happened in the night? They covered you so they don't have the tenacity and the boldness to carry out what you left yesterday night. It's pure satanic and witchcraft manipulation. So you are there, and then when that hour passes, you get reactivated. They laugh at you. Go again. With joy in your heart, you're coming to church. As you enter the gate of the church, something just entered your mind, and you're angry. You are just angry. You are just angry. You start in the church, you're angry. Everything is annoying you. What happened? They gave you the garment. They cover your face at the gate because they know this is your day. One young man went and died just a very cheap death. You know why? He came to a church and he was angry with the way the ushers attended to him. He became very angry. Why would that one make a man to be angry? Yeah, I don't like what you just said, please, sir. Give me a better seat. Is how you will do in this church? To hell. He left, went to another church. That was the church they bombed. A friend that came with him asked him, why are you going to church? He said, the way they are doing here, that's that Catholic church that they bombed in man that the first bomb we ever experienced. He was supposed to be in that church. I mean, in another church. He's a Catholic. You understand? He went to a Pentecostal church that particular day. His friend invited him. He said, they just did, you know, the way the Catholics do their own, and that's not the way, the same thing. So the guy became angry. I beg, I want this Pentecostal. I beg. So it was on his way going, he met the bomb and was scattered. Today his body is not seen. The friend was crying. The only thing the friend knew to identify him was his clothes. He said, this is my friend. We slept in the same house. Oh, I was supposed to go. I invited him to my church. But he became angry at the gate and left me. I was telling him, come now. He didn't know that it's that day that veiled him to kill him that day. I came to say a very serious issue. It's not a plain matter. Because some of you have been veiled out of your blessing. You have been veiled out of your success. You have been veiled out of a good relationship. You are having a relationship with somebody and the person become angry. Doesn't mean that make you to say, okay, go. No, now. There used to be some misunderstanding in relationship. So, no. What is no? It is manipulation. Tomorrow you see him get married, say, if I had known, I would have not done this. How long will you learn your lesson? That this can be a veiling. It's an issue that I was like asking God, why should people who are supposed to be up be down? It's a veiling. It's called veiling. Even children in the womb can be veiled. There's a lady that comes here with Pastor Ezekiel's in-law. The last child she has was veiled. So the child became angry, became paralyzed, and refused to become normal. Because enough is enough. This woman will have a boy. They will remove it to become a girl. They will have a boy. So the last one she gave birth to was supposed to be a boy, and this woman prayed. The next time she delivered the child has changed to become a girl. So the child now said, I will not walk, I will not do anything. So it's like the child is suffering from some malnutrition or behaving somehow. When I told her, I said, Madam, this child is angry because the child is supposed to be a boy. She said, man of God, you said the truth. Till the day I delivered this girl, it is confirmed a boy. But when she came out, she turned to a girl. What happened? Now she's pregnant. I said, listen, this one, except God didn't call me. This one, except you went to another place and do rubbish. But if you are coming to me every time, I will seal this child until I will unveil this child to be what God has made it to be. Because that is almost causing a marriage. The man is tired of gay, he wants a boy. Who has unveiled you? Or who has veiled you? Who has covered you from manifestation? I have an authority to release you into your world. That amen, you better shout it loudest. If your amen is the highest, receive it right now. Praise the Lord. The Lord said there are two things I should do. There's a veil on the face and there's a veil on the heart. The veil on the heart is in 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 15. You can get in there. The veil on the face is to prevent people from seeing your real you. Your helpers, I mean your helpers, not your enemies. When it comes to your enemy, you will disappear. But when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your enemy, you will appear. When it comes to your friends, you will disappear. Why? When it comes to your enemy, you're supposed to disappear. And when it comes to your friend, you're supposed to what? Appear. When it comes to good thing, appear. When it comes to bad thing, disappear. Look at it. But even unto this day, when Moses is read, the veil is still what? Upon what? Before it was on who? Now it was where it is here. there are two kinds of veil. One on the face, one on the heart. The one on the heart makes people to plan evil against you every day. The person has made up his mind to harm you. Every time they are thinking of what to do, every time he's thinking of what to do to kill you, that is a veil on the heart. Even when you meant well, when you say it, they turn it against you. Even when you are seriously advocating for their freedom, they turn it against you. You meant well, you are trying to defend the person with your way of talking. They say, no, they are always thinking of what to do to assassinate your character. That is a veil on the heart. Planning against your fall. Planning for you to come down. Doing all they can do to put you to shame. Every day they are bringing new mechanisms of how to assassinate your life. This is a veil on the heart. The veil on the face is a veil that covers you from your destiny helpers. They don't see you at all. They don't see your favor. The man has to give you money, but when it comes to you, you are not there. He sees a man who is covered and he can't deposit his money on somebody who he does not recognize. After all, they will come to you at the airport. They will take your international passport, look at your face, and then look at the picture on the passport. If it does not correspond, they can say, no, there is an impersonification here. Every good person does what I call serious lookout to know whether I am meeting and dealing with the right person. This is the reason why you've been having delay in your life. This is the reason why you've been having all kinds of roadblocks, because the devil, who is the devil, have decided to cover you up. I came here as a mega voice called by divinity in this time such as this, that I am authorized by God to unveil you to your word. You'll be unveiled to your family. You'll be unveiled to your family. They will soon recognize you. They will soon see your celebration. They will soon see you arise. You are coming out from that place. You are coming out from the backyard. You are coming to the frontier of life. Somebody say, yeah! Look at it. I don't intend to take more time so that I can get enough energy for the second service. Look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to say something to you very prophetic. This is a man who have been faithfully serving me with all of his heart. This is a man who pays his tithe, but the tithe is not responding. This is a man who have decided to serve God till he dies. This is a man that have decided that my life will never, I will not allow my faith to fall. This is a man who has been seriously giving his life to Jesus. This is a man who has decided that my giving will go to God. But somehow, somewhere, he is not experiencing the benefit of God. Why? Because he's being veiled. The blessers are not seeing him. Destiny helpers could not see him. But ladies and gentlemen, I as a voice, I came from heaven with a mandate and authority. God said there is a young man who has been serving me all his life. There is a young woman who has decided to be faithful with me, that even in times of obscurity, she said, my God is my God. Even though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, because thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. I am not shaking in the day, I am not shaking in the night. I will serve God with the whole of my heart. But anytime I come to church, I become very happy. When I go home, I am angry. I don't know what is happening to me. When I pray, God bless me, my blessing do not manifest. But I came today. God told me, said there is somebody in King's Palace Ministry who have served me all her life. Go and unveil her. Go and unveil him. So I come with a mandate now. I have come as his servant. I saw the man who is serving me. I saw that woman who is serving me. Now I come with the authority. You are unveiled to your word. From today, wherever you are, men will see you. They will recognize you. I have taken away the veil. I have taken away the veil. I have unveiled you to your nation. I have unveiled you to your country. I have unveiled you to your nation. You are entering into your place of destiny. Receive it. Receive it. Receive it. Receive it. I am seeing you entering. No more without veil. Congratulations. The veil is off. The veil is off. The veil is off. Yeah, you're married. Look at your marriage. The veil is off. The veil is off. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. The power of God is everywhere. Celebrate it now. The veil is off. The veil is off. No more veil. No more veil. No more veil. What they're using covering you, God has removed it. They will see the reality of your life. They will see that you are very tasteful. They will see that you're not fake, you are genuine. They will see that you're the right person, you're not the wrong person. They manipulated you, but no more. Because the veil is gone. I see no veil on your face now. Look at your destiny helper is coming without favor. Look at that, your blesser is coming without favor. Look at the favor is coming your way now. Look at